It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll keep our eye on A.J. Terrell. He enters this week approaching 50 tackles for the year. It's the Falcons and the Chargers, and it's coming up next.
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. We thank you for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, 3 months in the books. Partner, now it's December. It's the best month of the NFL season because the games get more important as the weather gets a little bit colder.
And this is where you find out who the real teams are and who the pretenders are. Do you find yourself not only in the playoff conversation, but can you now play good enough ball down the stretch to not only be in the conversation, but actually find yourself in the postseason?
The punter, Bradley Pinion, will handle kickoff duties. And off we go here in Atlanta. Here's Darius Davis to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Chargers led out by Justin Herbert in his 5th season out, Greg, as the Charger QB, a guy we saw win the Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2020.
The thing that stuck out to me, Mike, was when we met with him this week, immediately, right at the start of the production meeting, was his ability to take ownership of last week's loss. He said, listen, if I don't make those 2 interceptions, we probably win that game. And when you go back and watch the tape, I love how hard he is on himself. He played pretty good ball. If he can eliminate those couple bad throws, a couple bad decisions, when he's good, he is as good as there is in the NFL.
Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Well, here early on, if this pass rush continues to get home at this rate, this is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mixing some play action, keep this pass rush off balance.
That's to the tight end, Hurst. That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Throwing, Herbert. This throw taken in by Hurst. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Offense.
That's on the former first-rounder, Rashawn Slater. From the gun, it's Herbert. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. But he can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. Now Herbert again. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Here comes Jackson on the return. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Falcons, led out by their quarterback, Kirk Cousins. One of the big moves in the offseason, Atlanta acquiring Cousins in free agency. He had 6 years in Washington, the last 6 in Minnesota, and now he begins his run this season with the Falcons.
It's so good to see Kirk Cousins back on the field. Think back just a year ago, Mike, that severe Achilles injury. Kirk Cousins is looking to be the first quarterback since 2000 and Trent Dilfer to start an NFL game following an Achilles injury. So he's got an uphill battle, but the fact that he's out there playing under center for the Falcons is a great start. Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. About 19 yards on that one. And they're in business. It's 1st and goal.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, than on 3rd down or critical moments. That's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Asante Samuel that time, all over him in coverage. Now a 2nd down throw for Cousins. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Rondale Moore. Touchdown, Atlanta. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Chargers offense ready to get going with their 2nd possession. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. Now he takes off, and he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. 2nd down and 3. Up the middle, here's Edwards. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. On play action now, Herbert. And they get to him and finally bring him down. It will go down as a sack.
Really nice start for this defense here early through the 1st quarter. 2 different players each recording a sack. Offensive line's going to have to get together on the sideline with their coach and identify where's the weakness in our protection. How can we get extra bodies and extra attention? Because we still got a long way to go in this one.
And it's a decent return. Gets some of that yardage back before he's forced out of bounds. There's Kirk Cousins. He and the Falcons set for their next drive. And he's been a real threat in the red zone and beyond. Take a look at the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. He's going to force his way for a yard or 2, but looks like this one's going to be coming back. Cousins going to throw. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
3rd and long. Now, Cousins. That one on target to Moore. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate not only on 3rd down, but what they call 3rd and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert 3rd downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback.
On 1st down, it's Robinson. And he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. Cousins now. That one is caught by Mooney. Here's a 2nd and 12. Cousins to throw. He's got his man. It's Mooney. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's 3rd and 7. Cousins. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Falcons send their punting unit out. On the return for the Chargers, it's Darius Davis. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The Chargers offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line, so a lot of real estate to cover. It's 1st and 10. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. On play action, it's Herbert. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. It is 3rd and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. Coming free is Chark. He's got it. They get 18 on that one. It's good for a Charger 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. Play action now. It's Herbert. Open man's got it. That's Chark. A big play there on 2nd down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased. Now Herbert toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete. The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
A fair catch taken here. And it's going to come right at the 15-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now, Cousins. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. Here's Robinson. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. We are through 1. It's the Falcons with the early lead. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this.